All right, y'all. It's been like forever since we actually like did a live video or like a recent video. So it is winter time here, if any of you guys haven't already figured that one out. And we are cleaning out the garden.
Winter time everywhere?
Not in other countries, it's not. I don't know who all is watching. Maybe it's other countries. Maybe Australia's not in winter. I don't know. Yeah. Anywho.
Sorry, before you were so rude.
It is winter at Good Time Holler. Which is in Arkansas, just so y'all know. And we're finally tearing out the garden. We have pulled out the hoses and the tires that we had certain things planted in, little hoop houses we had, took out any extra trays that we were too lazy to put away at some point and found laying around, grabbed as many tags as we found in the garden. And we're redoing it for a fourth time because for some reason we cannot seem to find just the perfect way for our garden. So we redo it every year like a bunch of crazy people. Jay is currently pulling out our giant okra. Look how tall those stems got, y'all. They were massive okra. We didn't really show a whole lot of the garden last year, so hopefully this year I can try to keep up with it a bit. As you can tell, there's a bunch of weeds just everywhere, and that's probably why I didn't really show the garden, because it was just chaotic in there, and unless you knew where things were planted, you probably didn't know what was what between weeds and plants. But we're ripping out all of the old, and we're gonna burn it and not till. And then we're gonna bring in some like really thick plastic in hopes of not having weeds this year. Fingers crossed. Anyway. Anywho's. That's a big old root.
Okra root?
Yeah, I'm glad we left them to kind of dry before we pulled them, because last time, whenever they were still fresh, the skins of them came off and they got all slimy and I couldn't pull them out of the ground, remember?
It's still a little slimy down there.
Oh, yeah. Not as bad, I don't think, anyway.
No.
Anyway, we have big plans for the garden this year. We've already started. Oh gosh, you almost hit me with those. We've already started, what, 2,200 seeds. If you guys have been following us on Facebook or on our Instagram, then you have already seen some of our posts in the stories about all of our seeds starting and our love for Baker Creek, our love-hate relationship with Baker Creek, because we always want way more than we can afford to get. Because y'all know us, we like to try crazy, weird things. Anyway, this is what our garden looks like as of, what is today, like the 5th of January. It is a mess, but hopefully it will be cleaned up soon. That is our lemongrass. I need to cut it back and not burn right there, because it will come back. But this fabric stuff that we used did not work at all. We even covered it with mulch and it still let all these weeds back up, because I guess just where we live, the weeds love to live too.
Everything grows good here.
All the weeds grow really good. Rocks and weeds. That's what we're growing, y'all. Weeds and rocks. What? We can harvest the weeds. Oh, and a rock. Jay's plans are to
Burn it all!
potentially expand the garden. I'm sure he said he wants to go this way. We have these giant power lines on the property here. This is all our property. Excuse the mess. That's going to be an extension to our greenhouse at some point in our lives. Whenever we get there, our property goes all the way over there where those power lines are. But the plan is to extend this way as well as further down the hill. We will see if we can get there by the end of winter. That's why we're starting so soon. So I just thought I'd give you guys a quick update on what we're doing. Jay is about to burn the garden since it's not like insanely windy today. We figured today would be a good day to do it. He's got to get a water hose, and I will film a little bit while he's doing that. And then I'm going inside because it's cold as crap out here. corrected me. Apparently it's not cold as crap. It's cold as hail. So.
It's cold as hail out here.
It's cold as hail out here. We actually had snow, what, 2 days ago? 2 days ago. And we've got plants in the greenhouse. Let me show you. They're growing so fast. These plants are, the inside of our house must have been just like the perfect setting for these plants because they started germinating within like 2 to 3 days.
Work in progress.
It was insane because they're not supposed to germinate that fast, or at least they weren't supposed to, but here are my plants. So there's just a few. Oh my gosh, it's so warm in those. Lots of little plants. We were asked for flowers like a lot, an insane amount last year, and we didn't really plant a lot of flowers. These are all tomatoes, y'all. So this year we decided to plant a decent amount of flowers as well. So we have a large mix between vegetables and flowers this year. These are all peppers in here. Well, except for this here's tomatoes. But these ones are just now starting to pop up. But we have been out here trying to get the greenhouse cleaned up and trying to get the garden all fixed up. It is so warm in here. Oh God. That spider just scared me.
It's dead.
I don't know if you can see it.
Oh yeah, it's dead.
It just scared me. I looked up and it's just hanging over our heads. Anyway, we've been out here trying to get everything cleaned up and ready to go because these plants are going to need to be separated here really soon. Like I said,
than we wanted.
Right, yeah, like I said, we did 2,200 and we still have more to plant. We had to order a good portion of seeds, so we're waiting on our Baker Creek order to come through, and then we'll start some more. Maybe I'll find time to film us actually planting some of them, but yeah, that's what we're doing around here. Just a, you know,
things ready for the year.
Little update for all of you awesome people out there who are following along on our weird, crazy journey of
the grind never stops.
Trying to do things. We're always so busy and
forget to film everything.
Yeah, I forget to pull out my phone, and then whenever I do film, time passes before I get the chance to edit, and then I feel like you guys aren't going to want to see it because it's so late. So
we're working on it. We'll get there.
I've been slacking, I guess. But hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll post a little more often this year and, you know, kind of keep you guys filled in with what's going on.
Filled in.
We'll see.
Filled up with joy.
If you guys want to see more of what we're doing more often, follow us on Facebook. We actually have a Facebook group. It's called Good Time Holler Friends. You're welcome to join us. No, it's just Good Time Holler Friends. Yeah, that's the group. We do have a shop Facebook. That's what Jay was talking about. It's Good Time Holler Shop, and that's where you can find all of the things that we make and sell. But the group is not just for you to watch us post things and all of that. You're welcome to post your videos. You're welcome to, you know, share your stuff if you're selling things. We would love to have you guys on there. Also, I post a lot on our Instagram. So if you want to see more of what's happening day to day, Instagram is a good place to go. The link is in the description, and we will catch you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.